Example, I was totally confused, but I began to see the light after his explanation. Begin. Diabolical. Diabolical means extremely bad or shocking. For example, conditions in the prison were diabolical. Infuse. Infuse means to fill someone or something with an emotion or quality. For example, the pulling down of the Berlin Wall infused the world with optimism. Water under the bridge. Water under the bridge means something that has happened and cannot be changed. For example, I should have negotiated a higher salary when I was offered the job, but that's water under the bridge now. Ascribe. Ascribe means to believe or claim that something was said, written, or created by a particular person. For example, after years of research, scholars have finally ascribed this anonymous play to Christopher Marlowe. Transgress. Transgress means to break a law or moral rule. For example, we have rules in our office, and anyone who transgresses will be severely punished. Plaintive. Plaintive means something that sounds slightly sad or mournful. For example, she was playing a plaintive melody. Discreet. Discreet means to be careful not to attract too much attention, especially by keeping something secret. For example, the family made discreet inquiries about his background. Discrete. Discrete means to be distinct or clearly separate in shopry or form. For example, these small companies now have their own discrete identity. Under the weather. Under the weather means to be slightly unwell. For example, she was sufficiently under the weather to have to pull out of the championship. Vanquish. Vanquish means to defeat an enemy or opponent, especially in war. For example, Napoleon was vanquished at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. Vanquish. Hapless. Hapless means to be unlucky and usually unhappy. For example, several hapless hikers got caught in the snowstorm. Let the cat out of the bag. Let the cat out of the bag means to allow a secret to be known, usually without intending to. For example, Joey was trying to keep the party a secret, but Rachel went and let the cat out of the bag. Let the cat out of the bag. Mesmerize. Mesmerize means to have someone's attention completely so that they cannot think of anything else. For example, I was completely mesmerized by the performance. Mesmerize. Mesmerize. Solvent. Solvent means having enough money to pay all the money that is owed to other people. For example, many insurance companies are under pressure to increase premiums to stay solvent. Inculcate. Inculcate means to fix beliefs or ideas in someone's mind, especially by repeating them often. For example, our coach has worked hard to inculcate a team spirit into the players. Good Samaritan. Good Samaritan means someone who tries to help people in trouble or need. For example, the beggar was lying shivering on the road when a Good Samaritan came along and gave him a blanket and some warm clothes. Quibble. Quibble means to argue about something that's not important. For example, there's no point quibbling over a couple of dollars. The final nail in the coffin. It means an event which causes the failure of something that had already started to fail. For example, this latest evidence could be the final nail in the coffin for Jackson's case. Ameliorate. Ameliorate means to make a bad or unpleasant situation better. For example, foreign aid is badly needed to ameliorate the effects of the drought. Purvey. Purvey means to provide goods or services as a business, or to provide information. For example, this company has purveyed clothing to the armed forces for generations. Against the clock. If you do something against the clock, you do it as fast as possible, and try to finish it before a certain time. For example, in a race against the clock, they rushed the accident victim to the hospital. Let's learn the difference between sight and sight. Swipe mentions something as proof for a theory, or as a reason why something has happened. For example, she cited 3 reasons why people get into debt. Site. Site means a place where something is, was, or will be built. For example, the factory is sited behind the church. Site. Site means a place where left. Skeleton in the closet. It means to a hidden, shocking, or shameful secret. For example, even the most innocent-looking man has skeletons in his closet. Waffle. Waffle means to talk or write a lot without giving any useful information or any clear answers. For example, if you don't know the answer, it's no good just waffling on for pages and pages. Waffle. Adorn. Adorn means to add something decorative to a person or thing. For example, the bride's hair was adorned with white flowers. Make sure